the Emerald Isle, the thriving city of Dublin, and we're glad to have you with us from Aviva Stadium. A neutral site showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the TCU Horned Frogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, both North Carolina and TCU are thrilled to start the college football season here in Ireland. Remember, this is a matchup that was last year's opening game for North Carolina, and TCU got a win in
So North Carolina's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Horned Frogs offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep.
Upstairs, he's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on third down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. With the catch, it's small. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So North Carolina's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this.
Maybe a crease. Oh, the sweet feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Hall. There he goes. Hard running there. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. Looking for room. It's French. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's French. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Firing to the right, complete. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Craig. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's French. Pulled down for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it on the run. He's down the field. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up, you play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in 2nd and long, a pretty predictable situation.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Pressure coming. Complete in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The play-action fake. Going for 6. He was all over him in the end zone, and the flags are flying. This will be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll send the back in motion. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage of it, running it in for a score.
Yeah, you got to get physical down there, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you know what's coming a lot of the times, man, and you got to meet that physical challenge. You can't pout. You can't look to the sidelines. You can't say, why did you throw the flag? You got to get ready to play.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Works the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. And they got him. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The run inside. It's Hall. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. This time he wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And you bust the big, long run play, and then I think all eyes get on the running back right away. And how about this offense with the ability to switch pace really quickly, go from the big run, now take the shot down the field, showing you the balance that can make this offense really dangerous.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. In the red area, it's Hall. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Edwards. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Tar Heels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Craig. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Running inside, it's Hall. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Oh, he got loose. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hall.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this 1st down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's small. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Might have a chance. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Headed outside, it's French. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now on the option. Quick toss. Breaks into the open. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a 1st impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Puts it out of the air. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Throws to the back. This time on target. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're dealing with a second and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man in the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. TCU calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Craig. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
I wonder if there's no audio here. So I'm going to play these games. That one probably, at least. I'm not sure why there's no audio here. That's weird. Wait a minute. TCU beat North Carolina. Wait a minute. It's a little glitch there.
Back now to your game inside Aviva Stadium in Dublin. This wideout is enjoying.
Maybe it's because there's no other games technically going on until this one's over. I don't know if it's that smart, but it's weird. It shows all those scores of games that supposedly haven't happened yet.
Line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Horned Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. The short hands, it's Thurman. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's French. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Pushes ahead for one. It's second and 9. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Ship. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. It's complete to the left. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Slings it. Finds a man on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The run inside. It's French.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Makes the catch, it's Ship. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Edwards. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man in the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Craig. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On the run, still looking. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. On the run, it's Hall. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. college football, comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Caught. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. On third down, he drops to throw. Working the middle. Turning on the Jets. Into the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Sends it back in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Looking to pass, it's Craig. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Just keep slinging it. It's complete on the right side. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it. Makes a grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, TCU!
know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The RPO, it's complete. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's French. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And after that missed field goal, can these guys take advantage and go down and break this tie? Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Looking to throw, it's Craig. Bringing the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. On the run, it's Hall. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Fires to the middle. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously,
3rd interception for Jamel Johnson, single-handedly winning this game for TCU potentially.
Feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Reads it, fires complete. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Going to the run, it's Payne. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Might as well stick with him. Could be an alley. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Scanning the field, it's Craig. Looking for space to the left. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Only able to pick up a yard, it'll be 3rd and 9. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Right on the money.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Stopped after making the catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Edwards. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Punt is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
All right, so TCU, thanks to a huge fourth quarter and a superhuman effort from one of their defensive stars, gets the win 28-21 over North Carolina in Dublin. Taking a quick look at the team stats. We only got 3 minutes here. North Carolina actually had the edge in first downs, 24-17, and in total offense, 449 to 307. Rushing yards, North Carolina dominated, 168 to only 18 rushing yards for TCU. Passing yards, TCU had the edge, 289 to 281. Third down conversion percentage, TCU had the edge, 31% to 14%. Turnovers were the backbreaker for the Tar Heels. 3 interceptions, all picked off by the TCU star player, Jamel Johnson, I think his name is. And time of possession was won by North Carolina, 31-57 to 16:03. About a 15-minute advantage. Taking a look at the player stats as quickly as we can. TCU's Jaden Craig finishes 26 of 41 for 289 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. North Carolina's Billy Edwards Jr. finishes 34 of 53 for 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Leading rusher for North Carolina was Benjamin Hall, 9 carries for 80 yards for him. For TCU, Jeremy Payne did have 55 yards on 13 carries, but there were so many sacks for TCU that kind of took away from their rushing totals. Jeremy Payne did have 2 rushing touchdowns on the day also. Leading receiver for TCU was Dorian Exum, 8 catches for 153 yards, and of course that long 77-yard touchdown reception. For North Carolina, they were led by Trech Kekahuna, 9 catches for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns for him. Big day for him. Leading block for North Carolina was Aiden Buchanan with 8 pancakes. For TCU, it was Ben Taylor Whitfield with 6 pancakes. Defensively, looking at total tackles, Max Carroll led TCU with 13 total tackles. He also led the team in tackles for loss with 3. Caden McFadden had the only sack, and there is your star, Jamel Johnson, with 3 interceptions, helping TCU get this win. For North Carolina, there were no interceptions. There was a bunch of sacks, though. Joseph Mupoyi and Jonathan Agumadu tied for the team leading sacks with 1.5 each. Agumadu led the team in tackles for loss with 3, and total tackles, it was a 5-way tie. A bunch of guys had 5 total tackles. Kicking for North Carolina, Aaron Burrell missed his only field goal attempt, but he was 3 of 3 on extra points. For TCU, Kyle Lemmerman missed his only field goal attempt, but was 4 of 4 on extra points. Punting, John Hoyt Chance for TCU had 10 punts for an average of 57.3 yards per punt. We might need to adjust the punting power down. North Carolina's Jacob Horvath, more normal, 6 punts for an average of 40.5 yards per punt. We're just going to buzz through this real quick. Let's see if we can get back to the main page to see the headline for the game, as we only have 15 seconds left. If we cut out, you know that TCU won 28-21 in Dublin. But the headline for the game says, winner, winner, TCU gets a 28-21 win over North Carolina in Dublin. Big win for the Horned Frogs.